Do you like to travel? Do you have no money? Are you a broke ass bitch like me? Yes, I am. You may know or you may not know me, but my name is Taylor. I was living for 4 months in Mexico. This is so awkward, Mom. This is so awkward. Okay, sorry. So, I just wanted to talk about what I was doing and why I was doing it. Well, I was traveling Mexico and teaching kids English, and I was on this program. It was called ILP. I am 20 years old, and I work full time. I go to school part time. I don't have any money. What 20-year-old, 18, 19, 21-year-old has a whole bunch of money to go traveling around the world, unless you're a freaking YouTuber or a model or hot. I don't know. Not me, and not a lot of people that I know have money. But a lot of people that I know definitely want to travel, you know? I don't think I know a single person who doesn't want to travel. Everyone wants to go and see new places and learn new things. And I know lots of people who want to do it now, before they get old, because when you're old, you have a family, life catches up to you, and you may not have time later. So my advice is to do it now, while you're young and free and wild and young, wild and free. Go, do what you want, you know. But then people are like, I can't afford that. I don't have any money. This is how you're gonna do it, okay? You're gonna go on this program called ILP. It's only $2,500, and some people may be like, oh my god, it's a lot, and some people will be like, what? No way. 4 months. It pays for your flight, it pays for your housing, you don't have to pay for housing, and it pays for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. When you're there, either you'll live in an apartment or with the other volunteers, or you'll live with a host family. Your lunch, breakfast, and dinner, you're gonna have it. It's supposed to be there. And the only thing that you really have to pay for is the travel part. There are so many ways to go around that where it's not that expensive. When you're traveling, obviously you have to pay for buses, planes, trains, Ubers, whatever you want to use to travel, pay for that. And then when you're gone, pay for your lunch, whatever else you're gonna do. If you love kids and you want to travel, this is great, because during the week you teach. You don't teach that much. It's kind of like a part-time job. You only teach a couple hours a day, and the kids are so cute, and you learn so much from them as they're learning from you. So I know that lots of people like traveling, but when you're traveling, you don't really have a sense of purpose. You're just there, going through the continent or country or whatever you're traveling, and you're just going through life. This program, it makes your purpose meaningful. You're there for a reason, and you're helping someone, or they're helping you. You learn from them and they learn from you, and it's really fulfilling. It really fulfills the soul. When you're on this program, they require the school to give you 2 4-day vacations and then 1 10-day vacation. And besides that, you get weekends off if they decide to give you 3 days off. But so you have a lot of travel time. And me, I went to Mexico. There's a lot of places you can go to. You go to so many places in China. You can go to Poland, Russia, Ukraine, over there in Europe. And you could go to the Dominican Republic. You could go to Costa Rica. You go all these places. Just choose. Where do you want to travel? What is in your budget range? Some places are more expensive to travel than other places. You just have to weigh all this out, decide where you want to go, and then freaking, you just sign up. They interview you, you know, you talk to them, and then, like, you get ready. You save your money, you pay for it, you can pay payments, and then you freaking go. And then you're not alone. It's so nice because you're not even alone. Like, you're there with, what, 3 other people, 5 other people, 20 other people, but they're all in the same boat as you. They're all scared. They're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know anybody. They're all worried too. They're all like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Like, I've never been away from home. Lots of these people have just graduated high school, like, don't know what to do before they go to college. You know, they're all trying to figure out their life. They all want to, like, go and experience something before they go to college, or maybe they're in college and they're, like, you know, in a rut in their lives. They don't know what to do. Like, you all are kind of in the same boat, so you're not alone. Like, and eventually, like, at first it's a little awkward, trust me. Like, when I first met the girls, I was so awkward. I saw them in the airport. Like, I was sitting in the airport, like, by myself reading a little book, and I saw them all talking to each other. They're like, oh my gosh, hi, are you on ILP? Like, blah, 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 like, introducing each other, and I'm just over there, like, listening, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna go over there and introduce myself, like, I'm awkward. There was a group chat of all of us, and we were sitting on the plane before we took off, and they were all texting in it, and our head teacher was like, hey, do you guys know if Taylor made it there? And they're like, no, I haven't seen her, blah, 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 and I'm like, I'm sitting on this side of the airplane, like right here, and they're sitting across the aisle on this side of the airplane, and I can, like, hear them. I'm reading the text messages, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I'm Taylor. And they're like, what the flip? This girl is so weird. Literally. And for, like, the first week, I was so quiet, and then all of a sudden they're like, boom! Hi, I'm Taylor. Like, this is me. I'm weird. Yeah. So it's, like, awkward at first, but you guys become, like, such good friends, and it's just really awesome. It's really dope. It's a really dope program, man. And I know lots of you are probably like, oh my god, like, I've never been outside of the U.S. First of all, I went to Mexico, and that was, like, I didn't even get, what is it called? Molly, what is that called? That's what culture shock. None of us got culture shock. Lots of times when you go to a different country, you're gonna get culture shock. Like, what the heck? The outlets are different. Like, the toilet's different. Like, I don't know what any of these people are saying. The food is different. Like, you'll get you'll get culture shock. If you're worried about leaving the country, go to Mexico. It's really fun. There's so many things you could do that are just, like, right by you. But if you're not afraid, like, go where you want to go. Go to freaking China. Go to Russia. Go to the Dominican Republic. Go wherever you want, and, like, don't be worried. If you watch the news and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so dangerous to leave the country right now, like my grandparents, then, like, this program is for you, because they have rules, like, and they're on them. Like, there's so many rules to keep you safe. Lots of people ask me, like, oh my gosh, did you ever feel, like, in danger when you were in Mexico? Like, what was the most dangerous thing that happened to you? And I'm just like, nothing. Like, I really, like, you get catcalled, whatever. You're always with someone else. You're always in at least a group of 3 or more. So you literally, like, you don't have to worry about being alone or anything. They go off the U.S. Embassy regulations. So, like, if a place is too dangerous or has too much crime, you're not allowed to go there, because you have to clear it through the offices in Utah. You have to clear it first before you can go, and, like, you have to give them your plans. They have to know exactly where you are. Like, it is safe. Yeah, and then there's just a whole bunch of other rules. Don't let fear keep you from living your life. Like, if you're afraid to do something, you just have to, like, here's the line of fear, and you just have to step over it. Like, that's all you have to do, and then the world awaits from you. The life experiences, like, knowledge, like, just everything is on the other side of that step of fear. So, like, maybe you just need someone to shove you over that line, and if so, to make someone shove you over that line. Just get over that line and you'll just be amazed. Okay, so my phone ran out of storage, so I'm finishing the video by saying that this program is called ILP. You go to like ILP.org or something like that and just like apply, and it's completely worth it, and so many people ask me about it, so I just figured I'd make this video so that more people know. I definitely recommend it. Just go and live your life.